So E3 is coming, and I think everyone is, well, at least I am most curious about Nintendo, um, because they have new hardware coming. And this is a weird time for Nintendo to be doing something because if you remember, like Sony's situation, they got out of the gate too late, and Microsoft kind of gained a lot of new fans. Partly because one, people didn't want to wait, and two, Sony's price was too high. Um, I don't think Nintendo is going to be in the situation of pricing their stuff too high, but I think getting out of the gate early may not benefit them this time because Nintendo is a company that is defined by their affordable products. Now, that is partly because most of their stuff is out of date the day it comes out. Uh, I mean, unless you're a complete fanboy, there's no denying that. The Wii was like not much more powerful than the original Xbox when it first showed up. Um, so I think in order to keep up with the whatever Sony and Microsoft has coming, however many years down the line, it's hard to say. Um, they're just gonna have to go crazy and make this thing super powerful because I don't know about you, but I think they're trying to capture the hardcore gamers a little bit this time, at least, because they have all the casual gamers. I mean, they can't really get many more, and I think just making this thing an up-resed Wii system wouldn't be enough. I don't think. It, I mean, unless people. I mean, maybe it might be. Maybe people are that gullible. They'll just buy another system that's slightly more powerful. I think that'd be a half step if you ask me. Um, I think at this point, HD matters to a lot of Wii owners. It didn't for the longest time, but I think now that more and more and more people have HD TVs in their home, that Wii is kind of gone in the back room with their last standard definition TV, and it's just kind of chilling there, or it's gone on the shelf. I think the novelty of the Wii is somewhat um, died off, maybe because of lack of games or whatever, um, or because of Kinect. Is pretty cool thing. I'll get to Kinect later, but yeah, I don't know what Nintendo can do without forcing themselves into a bad situation. They probably won't beat the hardware of Sony and Microsoft in a couple years or whenever it comes out because they don't want to make an expensive system. They want to make it affordable so people can buy it in this recession. Um, and they're too early to do that. And like I said, I think making just an HD Wii is a half step, and I don't think it'll really matter. Um, but now when you look at Sony and Microsoft, like they've always been saying that they want this system's life cycle to be a 10-year thing, 10-year life cycle, and I think that's they're partly saying that just so the other company won't do anything. I mean, I think they know the time is getting closer and closer by the day when it's time to step forward because PC hardware has made huge leaps lately, and especially games like Battlefield 3, and if you look at Crisis 2 cranked up all the way on the PC, it's a decent difference between uh, Xbox and PS3 to the PC. So, but the thing is, I don't think either company wants to release a new system yet. I think they want to wait because people are buying these systems, and to put out a new piece of hardware, it'd just be too expensive right now in this economy. What you're getting for an Xbox 360 and the PS3 is very good for the money you're paying. Shit, you can buy a $200 Xbox 360 Slim. Granted, it's only got a 4 GB hard drive. With that said, that's still pretty impressive. Um, but yeah, and as far as Microsoft is concerned, I think they got to release some Kinect stuff. I mean, that Kinect, the fact that I think Microsoft probably is saying we got real, lucky with all these Kinect sales. I don't think anyone saw these Kinect sales, coming like they did. Uh, so I think they should know that they got to release some software for this to keep the ball rolling. Because there isn't. I mean, they haven't done anything with it for the longest time. I mean, since it came out, there really has been nothing. Um, that and like I mean, they don't really have a whole lot of games coming out this E3. I think that's where Sony's gonna excel. So and I think Sony's in the same position with their Move. I don't think uh, it's kind of been smashed by the Kinect, and I think they really got to get some games out there for it. And I don't want either. I want to say this right now. I don't. If you're gonna make a light gun game, like a House of the Dead kind of thing, you better make it good because there's so many bad ones out there. I mean that Dead Space deal was pretty weak, and that Resident Evil thing was pretty weak. The only good light gun game I played in recent memory was House of the Dead Overkill. That was about it. Um, I mean, I'm not an analyst here, so I don't know a ton about these things. I mean, maybe consoles might see a little price drop as of late. Uh, we all know that Bungie and Valve are not going to be there, which is kind of it's actually very sad because um, it's actually really funny. I don't have the exact email up here right now, but Bungie was like, "Hey, we can't be there because we're super busy with our next project, blah blah blah." So they're really like, "Hey, we can't. We're too busy, but good luck to you." Valve was just like, "People are saying that we're going to be at E3. Stop." I mean, literally, they said stop. It was hilarious. It's like a two sentence email that they sent out to all these journalists and stuff. But it's I bet there's a lot of people out there that are just crushed because everyone wants Episode 3, Half-Life 2 Episode 3. Everyone wants that. So and everyone wants to know what Bungie's doing. Because they got to work on something new. It can't be Halo, unless it's a like a Halo Combat Evolved HD or something like that. Which, if it had online, I'd be on board with that. I would play that for sure. It's the best. Halo Combat Evolved, in my opinion, is the best online multiplayer if you had it on the PC. Um, but yeah. Anyway, I really don't have much else to say. I mean, I haven't really been investigating this. I just mostly wanted to express my thoughts on Nintendo and the awkward situation that they're going to be in if they're announcing hardware. I don't know what they're going to do. But anyway, that's all for now.